A recent U.S. Supreme Court decision dealt a major blow to the current administrative bureaucracy.
This is Dr. David Shine, and welcome to Business Law 101.
In this case, George Dureski was prosecuted by the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, for allegedly committing securities fraud. Per the normal administrative rules, federal agencies like the SEC create the regulations, enforce the regulations, and then even adjudicate cases where the accused does not agree with the agency's enforcement action. Most cases are heard by ALJs, also called administrative law judges, who are on the federal payroll. They agree over 90% of the time with the agencies for which they act. Dureski filed suit claiming his Seventh Amendment right to a jury trial. Typical of most SCOTUS cases, it took him 10 years for him to finally get his day in court before the Supreme Court. The Seventh Amendment guarantees a right to jury trial in all suits at common law. Fraud would be included, so Dureski said he should therefore get a jury. Interesting response. The Fed said that the Seventh Amendment does not apply when the government enforces a public right, a right enforced by the administrative state, such as in this case. Dureski's counsel replied, however, that in such an expansive reading would result in most cases being denied protection of the courts. The SCOTUS 6-3 majority reached back into the history of the Constitution to respond that due to the persecution of the population by the English prior to the Revolution, the jury system was designed to provide consistent judgment versus the domination of the population by the government and its army. And as noted above, the ALJs are on the agency's payroll and tend to overwhelmingly support the agency determinations. The court also ruled that certain cases might fit the administrative path, such as taxes, immigration, and certain public benefits. Fraud is a pretty common matter, folks, and it existed before the administrative state. This is Dr. David D. Shine for Business Law 101. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite platform.